Alright, I had a request for a video. So basically, my buddy's writing a goblin story, and she's trying to figure out. I'm assuming this is Eris' goblin story, and so she's like, okay, I can't beat right, Chicken Immortal right now. So Chicken's like at 50 on Rising Stars, and here's the thing: is I coached her to that, or like I managed her to that. There's a lot more, a lot of coaching and then some managing. My main thing with her right now is Chicken Immortal. Is that she just needs to make sure her backlog is there. So what she's doing, which I don't suggest, is that she's every so often she gets another review, she'll drop another chapter. So she's dropping extra chapters. She can write really fast, which is great for her. I cannot do that. I could write a chapter a day. If I didn't have kids, I could, yeah, maybe. But you got the kids. Like this is the time when I would normally write. So that little preamble is for me to say that Royal Road is a website. Good morning, besties. Royal Road is a website where people can basically put their book up for a public beta read. And what does that mean? That means that everything on the site is free. I also like novelizing, which is kind of like the same thing, but they've got a Patreon-ish thing integrated. So you can read advanced chapters and basically pay the author. All right, so like I like paying authors. If you didn't figure it out, like basically, my friend has a book that comes out, I buy it because I support them. I just bought Hounds of Orion for 99¢. I don't know what to do in their phobia, but I'll take it. All right, so the first thing is you have to integrate yourself within a community, right? And you're gonna say like, what? So step 0, write the thing, or start writing the thing. And I'm not gonna give you the. I can give. Okay, so the long and short of it is, there are certain stories that'll do better on Royal Road, and those are your Zhangsha and Lit RPG, and because that's what they're known for. They're known for Zhangsha, and then like sometimes like combination of the two, and also so the readership is young and skewed a little bit male, so they also want to see a male main character, and they also want to see like a human main character, or like they want to see like if they're isekai, they want to see a human make decisions, be the brain behind whatever they've isekai'd in. So if you just wrote a bog standard Shangsha, which is what Chicken has done, and then she's had all this comedic humorous elements that just keep you going, then you will kind of rise to the top, right? So like, she did not need my help. I accelerated her pace because I was like, okay, we're gonna make some friends. She's a comp author. She's literally a comp author to me, right? So I'm like, I wrote a humorous story about a therapist isekai'd into Shangsha land, and she's writing like the villainess humorous story, and the villainess has like a lit RPG system. So like, it's problematic for me to put it down. So like, let's assume that your writing is great, which I know Eris writes great stuff. There's 2 goblin authors that I'm trying to get to like higher heights, but they are not there yet. So I'm assuming Eris is great writing. That means that she has to go integrate inside of a community, make some friends, and then pick a date way in advance, right? Because like, here's the thing: like, you come in and you're just like, hey, I want to chill my book. They're gonna be like, no. But if you stick around, make friends, people will start to like you. Like she's already doing this. Eris is already doing this. Like, I already like her. I want to push her book because she's been in the community for a while. The problem is that she's got a goblin book, and they take a while. Like there's a goblin section in the Wandering Inn. It's great, but like, it's part of a larger narrative about humans. I'm way off topic here. All right, so you're gonna line up some shout outs, You're going to have 10 for the first day. You're going to post 10 chapters for the day of launch. You're going to post 2 times a day for the next week or so, or 1 time a day, depending on the meta, which means like you just burned about 30 chapters. And then you're going to do 1 a day for a while, which means that you got to go back to work your backlog months in advance for launch. If you really want to beat her at her game, you'd have to write something like, so like if your writing is good, then write something box standard, right? Like just like the box standard deck builder would do great, or like the box standard Zhangsha deck builder would do great. Just like focus on writing the best core thing there, right? And this is just in Royal Road. Like overall, like the market is probably gonna be different. So like Chrysalis is a monster evolution lit RPG. It did great on Amazon. It did not do great on Royal Road because the market is different there. The market wants one thing. The market wants many things, but like the market does not care for Monster Evolution on Royal Road, but it does on Amazon. Right. Player Manager does great on Royal Road, which means that this following is also great on Amazon. But if I told you to go read a book about a man whose only ability is to see player stats at a football club, you'd be like, what? I don't care about football. I'd be like, I don't care about football, or soccer, football. I don't care about it either. But it's so compelling that I'm going to read whatever this man writes, right? Player Manager is hard to put down. So that's the thing. So it goes back to when you're writing, getting some beta feedback. But then again, like Royal Road is a big beta site, so I'm trying to actually say like alpha feedback from your critique group. Alpha feedback from your critique group. Get 20 shoutouts, up to 50 for your launch. Don't launch during April or November, which is what Chicken did. Let's see what else. You got to think about long-term viability. So like the whole series. So like Chicken just finished their first arc, 80,000 words. Bam. Manuscript that, ship it, right? Because it's not like bank before rank, right? So like you're making money wide, or you're making money on Amazon. You're not going to care about Royal Road. You're going to realize that Royal Road is just the first stepping stone on the way to getting to publishing. And I think that's what I'm going to do right there. That's going to wrap that up, this motivational video, because also running out of time. So, toodles.